The New York Knicks, out of nowhere, fired their coach, Tom Thibodeau, just days after their season had ended and an impressive run for the team that maybe was a little unexpected. They got all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years, and that wasn't good enough. Tom Thibodeau is out.
Apparently not good enough for the Knicks, who, as you said, this was the deepest playoff run that they'd had in 25 years. Just for those that don't know, Tom Thibodeau this season passed Pat Riley to rank 4th on the franchise list in victories. So overall, a pretty successful coach for the Knicks, has been a part of the franchise, I think, now for 5 seasons. Got an extension last summer for 3 years. This is honestly shocking. Like, I did not expect to see this. I got the little notification from ESPN and audibly went, what?
Yeah.
Because I had no idea they were even thinking this. But honestly, I feel like to make a decision like this, it tells me they already had this in mind, potentially planned. They weren't expecting to make this playoff run, and the only way Tom Thibodeau could have saved his job was by winning the NBA Finals.
That is crazy. And they did, I don't know, like, I am so of two minds on this, because as great as he has been with the Knicks for the past couple of years, and they've had back-to-back 50-win seasons, and obviously their deepest playoff run they've had in our lifetimes, I feel like you can do better. I feel like there's other coaches even that are available, because the hot name that they are considering, that people think they're going to wind up hiring, would be Mike Malone, who's just been coaching the Nuggets and got them to a championship a few years ago. I feel like he could get a little more out of this team, but at the same time, considering what the Knicks have been up against, or like the roster they have, I don't know that any coach could get them a whole lot further. So if it's like, anytime you fire a coach, you're like, but what are you getting in return? And I feel like there's maybe 2 or 3 coaches that might be available that are like a clear upgrade. But other than that, it's like you might not be happy that you got all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right.
And you didn't win a championship. You may not be happy with that in the first few days while that's still stinging afterwards. But what are you going to replace it with?
Yeah, and also no one expected you to make it that far. You definitely went further than people thought you were going to go. So your coach, your team beat playoff expectations and, surprised everyone. You ousted the reigning champion, the Boston Celtics, like in 5 games. So, it's just like, or 6, I think it was 6 games. But that's still, like, you did so much better than what people thought you were going to do. So this move, to me, they already had in mind they were going to get rid of Thibodeau, and they were just like, no matter what he does, we're getting rid of him. The only way he could have saved his job was by winning the finals.
Just be careful. You never know what you have till it's gone. And I don't know. The East is wide open. They could turn things around next year and be in the finals with whoever they hire as coach. But at the same time,
they could be terrible.
You're also the Knicks, and nobody's done this for a long time.